Garage is supported by Atlas Equipment and K-Tool International. My name is George. I'm the cameraman for Nick's Garage. "20 years ago, I was working as a television editor in Montreal. The show I was working on at the time rented some offices around the corner from Nick's old garage in the Plateau neighborhood. Each day on my way to work, I would notice the cool old cars around Nick's shop. When the time came to replace my old daily driver Honda, I got the crazy idea to buy this 1964 Chevy Bel Air, intending to just use it as a daily driver. I needed a mechanic who knew his way around old machines, and I remembered the cool little shop near my office, where I'd admired the shining muscle cars that belonged to Nick and his clients.
Here it goes. Not open enough to choke. No. The choke pull that's open up, it causes it to stall. You see that? That means you go on rich and darken up the, what do you call it, follow up the plugs.
I took the Bel Air to Nick's, half expecting him to tell me that my old 3-on-the-tree 6-cylinder Chevy was not up to his standard.
So this is Nick driving my Bel Air.
Yeah,
Must feel awful compared to your nasty, responsive little machines you make.
This is certainly different.
But Nick welcomed me into his shop like I was an old friend. He was genuinely interested in my car and agreed to take it in for some minor repairs and maintenance. The Bel Air soon became much more important to me than just another daily driver. It was the car that would take my parents to Sunday brunch. My young godchildren loved rides in the olden days car, as they called it. And the Bel Air would be greeted with smiles and thumbs up on every drive. Over the years, Nick replaced the water pump and the clutch. He did the brakes and put a new alternator in the car. He did all my oil changes and was always kind about welcoming the old cruiser to his shop full of gorgeous muscle cars. Now, nearly 2 decades later, my parents have passed away. My godchildren have grown, and the old Chevy spends lots of time under a cover in the corner of an underground parking garage as I make videos about Nick and the awesome muscle cars he repairs and restores. Sadly, there just wasn't much free time left for the Bel Air. The old 230 inline was leaking oil and coolant, and was clearly in need of an overhaul. I knew that Nick could rebuild my engine with his eyes closed. But I also knew how many much more important cars were in line for his attention. I knew that owners of priceless collectibles from all over the world were asking Nick to work on their cars. He just didn't have time to think about rebuilding a six-banger from an old four-door Chevy. But as it turns out, Nick was thinking about just that. So a couple of weeks ago, after doing a live show from the garage, Nick turned to me and casually said, "Hey, why don't you bring your Bel Air in and we can pull the engine out of it on the next live show?" I've been smiling ever since. I've seen the happiness that Nick brings to owners of the cars that come to the shop. I've enjoyed capturing some of that happiness with my camera for the videos that Nick and I have been making together for years now. And I'm so honored and touched that Nick and his A-team have chosen to include me in the list of the fortunate few who benefit from their years of passion and commitment to precious old cars. Thank you guys. You're the best.
And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.